remember that one. Well, here we go. Something I do once a year. We're detecting my yard. I generally save it for when it's hot, and it right now is hot. No way! That's awesome. That is awesome. Here it counts. You ready? And if you're one of the regular viewers and you've seen me detect my yard before, all I've ever wanted to do was find something old. And I did. I finally got an oxen shoe out of my own yard. If you haven't watched before, it's New Hampshire. It's old ground, with the exception of this little nook of the neighborhood where the property was basically used for timber, and all sent out into the meadow that way towards the mill. But I have always thought to myself, they were out here cutting. So, as usual, it's context, and today it counts. I finally found an oxen shoe in my yard. And you know, I save every single one of these I dig, but this one's special, so you go there. That's getting clean and mounted. Don't know how old it is, but it's definitely the oldest thing to come out of here. And there's a reason I probably didn't dig that signal before. Not that I detect out here very often, but I'll show you why. The house is about 40 years old, but you see that? The asphalt. The people before that lived here dumped stuff down here because there's actually a nail bed here. I don't know if they had a shed or something. They're all round nails. Roofing nails. They definitely dumped stuff down here, and I've pulled just junk. So that's why I just got lucky, I guess. Sounds like iron again. That was deep. That's the other thing that interests me and why it's kind of cool to do your own yard. Things that you find that, well, they're not from you. Looks like a little canister for a air rifle or something. That rang up funny. That's it. It is awfully quiet. I could have initiated the 30-second curse on my own turf. Stranger things have happened. There's a nail back here. Actually, that has me curious. Oh, it's not even a nail. It's like baling wire. Thin. That's not terribly old. It's down there though. Did I find electronics out here last time? I can't remember. Pretty random, huh? What do you think? Boeing? It seriously makes you wonder where this stuff comes from. I mean, we say that out in the woods a lot, but this is my yard. It definitely didn't come from me. It didn't even look like it was there long. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's an old shell. An old Willie. Acceptable today. Oof. Yeah, we're not going to see the head stamp. Definitely old though. Just taking a little walk around because I haven't been out here in a few weeks. So I'll tell you a funny story. So these are the walls we built. We have an old game trail out here and it's quite busy. There's a lot of scat out here right now that I didn't see before. It's our friend, and here's the story. So during the end of the winter months, you go out in the back porch to get some fresh air, you know, at night or whatnot, and we're out there and all of a sudden we hear, ah! Something screams. We jump. What was that? You know, turn the lights on, flashlights, whatever, it's gone. And then we started hearing it more and more, but every time you open the door, go outside, it would stop. So during flashlight review filming out here, I sat and waited, and I was on the deck, and the thing was down below, and I didn't even know it, and it startled me. And then I finally caught him on film and figured it out. We have a screaming fox that lives out here, and every night he travels this and screams. We call him James Brown, which seems appropriate. But even yesterday, I was up on the other side of the yard, sitting on my bench, and he walked right on by, right on through. He may even show up today. Just thought I'd share that with you because it was pretty funny. And he's cool. Well, that's a nice signal. And you know, even though I expect him to be out here, he still gets me. I can come out just after dark, go to get the mail, and he's lurking off in the tree line off the driveway, and, well, he screams. Kind of a riot. That's a big one. Probably an old one from Thunder Chief. That's a memorial penny. So that was going to be a dime. My guess is it's copper because it rang up so high. 1980. Beauty. So also, if you've seen before in the past, we have dug up 150 to 180 pennies, all in the outskirts of the yard. There's another one. Yeah, another one. I won't bore you to death with the clad, but there's always a lot of it. 1984. Do a little swing, do a little look, do a little surface finding. Nice. 1970. I will definitely go for that. Oh, it's not even a quarter. It is aluminum. So I've made my full loop. This will be the last one. I've had my fun, and we found an oxen shoe. Ooh, and some ants. This is that section where it's asphalt, round nails. Whatever this big signal is. Nice. LED flashing. Wow. And ants. Holy mackerel. Well, I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you detect, do your own yard. Who knows where you live? I don't. You never know what you're going to find, but it's always fun. And that's it. I will see you next time.